Joe, a wise Irish man once said before me, he stepped in this very cage and he said, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over. And this is the Takeover Part 2.
My name is Conor McGregor. I was a plumber. My dream is to be world lightweight champion in the UFC. Without a doubt, you will see me on the UFC in the near future.
A lot of people have been talking about Conor McGregor for a long time. He is a true knockout artist.
The notorious Conor McGregor made his UFC debut on April 6, 2013.
The hype is real, man.
It's good to show it.
The rest is a separate history.
From nothing to something to everything. So that's where I am right now.
Young McGregor, who started his mixed martial arts journey in the featherweight division, managed to lead an unbeaten run by shaking the 145 division for a long time. Dustin Poirier, Chad Mendes, and Max Holloway are the sports personalities that everyone feared at the time, but were destroyed by Mr. McGregor.
Well, you're never going to see another one like him, right? Because he's a unique person. He's literally being himself. You're going to see a bunch of people try to mimic that. And in a sense, he sort of mimicked the people that came before him, like the Chael Sonnens and the Muhammad Alis and the people that were really good at talking. The difference is that what Conor's been able to do, he's the first guy in the UFC that's been able to do that, that's had spectacular results.
After that, he was able to win the featherweight title by knocking out Aldo in 13 seconds, nicknamed the King of the Small Guys, who has been unbeaten for more than a decade.
You know what's even more genius? He worked on the exact thing and he mimicked what he was going to do in the green room. There's video of him.
Of who?
Conor pretending to be Aldo, and then him showing what he's going to do and counter. He does the exact move in the green room, knowing, in the dressing room, knowing that that's going to be the fight.
Reminds me of Masvidal Askren.
Right.
McGregor then returned to the 155 division to win the dual title, challenging the champion, the violent Eddie Alvarez.
How did you feel after being dropped in that first round?
The shot he hit me with, I think I threw a shot and he came over top, because I don't even remember really. I just remember being on the floor, and I was like, wow, that was quick.
That night, Conor put the former lightweight champion down to the level of a child. For the first time in history of the UFC, a double champion was born.
I saw it so clearly, I swear to God, I saw it so clearly, so consistently, until it's here in reality.
After achieving greatness in the octagon, Conor McGregor was ready to transcend the boxing ring. For the biggest payday of his life, it was against Floyd Money Mayweather.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Professionals predicted that Conor would not be able to land a punch, but Conor landed a bunch.
He never really had a boxing match in his life, right?
Right.
He didn't have a boxing match, right? He went 10 rounds with the greatest fighter in the last 100 years of boxing. He went 10 rounds, scored punches on the greatest fighter in the last 100 years.
Yeah.
Did he do something? Did he accomplish something? A star? See, people ain't looking. People just want to see the black guy beat the white guy. They just want to see it. But look what he had to fight against. And look what he did when he fought against it.
That's true.
Phew.
However, he lost the battle. Legends still say that Floyd took his soul, but in the same way Conor took $100 million from Floyd.
I can see blue lips. I came back for the love of this, to come and shut this man up.
Conor McGregor stepped into the octagon again in 2018 after Floyd's fight, challenging the undefeated Khabib Nurmagomedov, who was the lightweight champion at that time. His comeback was not a victorious one, but every fight he did after that managed to generate millions and millions. The fight with Cowboy Cerrone was the last time Conor won. McGregor was seriously injured in the trilogy between Poirier in 2021. After that, no one could be the owner of a red panty night. But one day in 2022,
Conor McGregor, you gotta come back and fight somebody. I want you at your biggest, I want you at your baddest, and I want you at your best. You and me at 170.
Michael Chandler woke up McGregor.
I don't mind him, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go after him. I'm gonna hunt him down. He's talking about coming out. He's talking about me on the back foot. There's not one man on this planet that's ever put me on the back foot on the opening bell. So we'll see off the bat what's what.
The problem is
The
if
title
you fight
fight
in
was-
that style, though. If you fight in that style against Conor, you're coming straight forward towards Conor. That is Conor's wheelhouse.
Right.
Conor's one of the greatest counter strikers that's ever fought in the UFC.
Right.
Oh, I truly believe is going to be absolute firework. I don't like that guy as much as I want to. I can't wait to beat the crap out of him.
Chandler's always a dangerous, explosive guy, but Chandler's just, I mean, he lives up to that nickname, Iron Mike. I mean, he's got a solid chin, he's an all-action guy. Conor McGregor is around and he's fighting. It makes the sport a little bit better. He's the most polarizing superstar we've ever had within this sport, and this is a guy that's got a sledgehammer of a left hand.
This summer, after coaching The Ultimate Fighter, Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor will face off in the biggest pay-per-view fight of the year. Conor, who is going to compete in the welterweight division, has the ability to challenge undisputed champion Leon Edwards if he wins this fight.
When I knock Kamaru Usman out at 170, that'll be 3 UFC World Titles won, 3 knockouts, 3 World Titles, 3 weights going up.
Stay with us. We are Massive Mania.